I don't know about that. I'm still doing stupid things according to the internet. So
How's your chest?
great. I bench pressed 15s today. Step in the right direction. In a couple of days, I'll get the 20s out. And in a couple of days, we'll do some 25s, and we'll just keep on chugging. I'm able to work out just fine. We did a pretty intense workout today. And as long as there's not like a press centric thing, like I'm fine. I did snatches like pretty intensely at 155, so like it's weights are that stuff's fine.
That one
Just
doesn't.
just nothing strict pressing. I don't feel good enough to do stuff off the rig yet, so like I don't want to like do like gymnastics where I'm not in control. I gotta still be in control. I can't just have my momentum where I can't control it. I don't feel good enough for that, but everything else is fine. I think in a couple more days I'll be able to do pretty much anything. I handstand walked and that was fine. Like more than I wanted to. My partner was not great, so.
Well, I'm glad you didn't tear it. That would have been rough.
Yeah, it would have been pretty devastating. But no, we're okay. I do think if I did like one more, I would have completely shredded it.
Yeah.
When I was watching it, I was glad that you didn't. Yeah, I was afraid he was gonna be like.
They wanted me to.
I'm just gonna cry.
No, dude, because at least we have some lower rings where I could test it, and yeah, and like I would lean on the rings to see what it feels like, and nothing, like zero. I had zero press, immediate pain. It was like, nope, I feel comfortable not doing another one. I don't think I need to. I think it's done. Plus, but the girls got to finish it off, and like I got 3 JY barbell subscribers out of that, so it's paying for itself. Like because I had like literally by happenstance, my best ring muscle up girls were both there. They're the only other 2 people there, and I was like, how about y'all just finish it off for them and for me, and then they did it, and I was like, you want to get your first bar muscle up, a ring muscle up, JY Barbell Fitness, give me a call, and it worked out. It was great advertising. So
Blair, you can dang near tear your
put it back on the couch.
subscribers.
yeah, it pays for itself, man. So yeah, Leslie like coming home was worse than that actual like coming short, right? Because I felt so good, man. I would I know you're not into it, Daniel, but like I got this second wind where I was like, I'm killing this. Like I was going to be sub 90 minutes for 211, and that's a pretty good pace. Like that's and like there was the whole thing was if I can get it under 2 hours or not. And I mean, I was like, I feel great. Like my muscles feel great. My lungs feel great. I can keep this. I'm flying. I felt really, really bad up to like 40 to 80. I felt really bad. And then I took a 5-minute hand maintenance break because my hands started ripping. If you rip at all, like you're done. Right. And then went 2s every 30 seconds or so and was like, this is the way. I should have done this from the beginning. And it just had like a second win. Honestly, it might have bit me in the butt too, because if I didn't have a second win, I might not went as fast, and then I would have been able to hold on. It came out of nowhere, 0 warning. So that sucked, but it's okay. Now I have 1,688 that I have to do throughout the year. Like the rule was if I couldn't do it in 24 hours, which is sad because it was just 16 more, but like I can't come back and do it that day. You know what I mean? It's a wrap, right? But like it was never in peril. But then we're gonna double it, and then you have a week to do it. I'm still not pressing like 5 days later, right? So then you have we triple it and you have a month to do it. I just think it's too much at this point. And then if you don't make that, you quadruple it, and then you have the year to do that. So I have a year to do 1,688. Now I think that'll be fine, but it is there.
That's what, like 30.
On the
That's
bright
like 30
side,
weeks.
I've been running a lot. No, it's more like 7 a day. Oh, so I guess that yeah. I guess you're right, Brock. Yeah, like that's 30-ish a week, which is nothing in the grand scheme of things. But on the bright side, I've been running a lot. That's because pretty much the only thing I can do that's like doesn't hurt at all, and I feel good about that. I mean, I'm not like I don't feel as good as you do running, Brock, but I feel good about it. Brock's been running a lot, Daniel. So like you're not on Instagram, but he posts his workout every day. Every day he posted on his story. And there's a lot more just Garmin posts than not Garmin posts. I'll put it like that. Like it's a lot. Like it's instead of like a gym post, it's like just a watch post. And it's more than half.
Well, it's really stuck.
And sometimes it's so funny because he'll go, didn't know what to do, so I'll just go for a run. It just sounds like Forrest Gump. It's so funny.
No, I hurt my knee like a month ago, and I hadn't really been able to run much, and I really miss it. I didn't think I would. Like I've never actually liked running, but now that I can't, I kind of miss it.
I miss running.
It really bothers me though, because it was right when I was getting like feeling really good as far as like my paces, and I don't know, like I felt like I was getting pretty good at it, and then
I still think you're pretty good at it. You still got to do your workout.
I know, because I'm a freaking loser. Brooks.
What's the workout he has to do? Was that ever decided?
I posted it. Yeah, I posted it in the thing in the chat.
Did you?
The app.
Oh, I missed that.
I know everybody leaves once it's over. Nobody goes back and looks at it, but I posted it. It's the semifinals workout, Brock. You've already done it, but it's painful.
Every 2 minutes, 5 rounds.
10 shuttle runs, 10 clean and jerks, max lateral burpees over the bar.
Only 10 minutes?
There's no rest, Daniel. So yeah no, dude, this is a really hard workout.
It's not hard. I'm just like I was expecting something that was gonna take like 4 hours. So
oh no, dude, he would love that. This is perfect. Like
yeah, that's gonna
like
hurt.
the more intense it is, the more Brock doesn't want to do it. Like this is perfect.
Maybe that's the problem. I was thinking of it from my perspective.
Yeah, you're like, I'll get out of breath in 4 minutes, and then I'll be at it. I'll try to finish strong on the last 2, and then we'll be all right.
Yeah.
See, like workouts like that, like I feel like I'm pretty decent at, because it's not heavy. You know what I mean?
But it hurts. Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, I agree. Like, it's not that you're bad at this workout. I mean, it just hurts.
It just hurts. Yeah.
I gained the fire out of this workout when I did it. I went as hard as I could and unbroken in the very first round, and then just burpeed as fast as I could. And I got 15 burpees in the first round, and then I walked the next 3 shuttle rounds, and did 0. And I'm gonna take the next 3 rounds and just recover, and then I'm gonna try to sprint the last round and equal my first round.
You were you're not docked at all for not getting to the burpees?
No, I got to the burpees every time. I just didn't do a burpee.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So I would time it out where my 10th clean and jerk is like at 58, and then I go walk again. and like I felt because after the first round, I feel terrible. And then the second round, I still feel terrible. And the third round, okay, I don't feel as bad. And then I sprint again. But like, if you look at the scores in that round, I think I got 29, and it was actually like the second best score I had in the whole thing, because you do 2 rounds of that legit, you're doing it, you're done. Like unless you're elite, like it's so much in a condensed. The not resting, it really gets people.
I don't remember if I ever did this one or not. I'm trying to think back. I can't remember if I did it.
You did semifinals, I thought.
Maybe I did. I don't know. I can't. I'm having a brain fart. I can't remember.
I just know, like there are people that like I know that are a good bit fitter than me that I ended up scoring more on that, and it's because they tried to do it how you're supposed to do it, and they did 10 burpees, and they're just trying to like pace for the whole thing, and it was like 10, 8, 4, 4, 4. Like there is no kick because you're in this tornado.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm just gonna burn it down, and then I'll burn the last one down, and then we'll just see. And like the best guys, like Ricky Garrard, he got 15 in the first round, and then 13, 13, 13, 13. And I'm like, okay, so that's as fast as you can go. I think I can do that, recover, and then do that. And that's what I did. And then obviously I'm not winning any awards, but it was I think it's smart. Or if you're not super fit, I think it's smart.
That's incredible. Almost the same amount of burpees every single round.
Well, he's, one of the fittest guys in the world.
I know, still though. You're right. You're not stopping at all.
He runs a 4:55 mile.
Woo. That's Brock numbers there.
No, that's faster than Brock.
That's way faster than me. My fastest mile that I've ever ran is 5:42, I think.
I bet you can beat that now, though.
I
bet you can get 5:30.
Like I didn't try. I wasn't trying to do that. I came out of it hot on a 5K.
Daniel, I told you like the first time I ever met Brock was like a running event, right?
Yeah.
And he goes, I don't really run, but I'm not bad at it.
And dude, in my defense, then I didn't run ever.
And I go, well, I've been running a lot, and I'm bad at it. So, and we're on the same team, right? And I'm like, this is the best 5K I've ever run. I'm running at like an 8 minute, right at an 8 minute, 7:55 pace, and this is, and then at the like mile and a half marker, Brock starts kind of going away, and I go, okay, like you're better than you thought you were, right? And then at the 2 mile marker, he's like a ways away, and I could see him. And then at like the 2.5 mile marker, like I start trying to like turn it up a little bit, right? Because this is the home stretch. I can't really kick it till I have like 300 meters left, but I can ramp up into a kick. And I try to kind of look for Brock because like we're on like valleys and hills, so you can see far away. And I don't see him. He's I was like, dude, this guy's great at running. And you know, run like a 21:35K or something like that. And I was like, okay, you're such a hustler.
And then that's like me
saying, well, I don't bench a lot, but I'm all right at it. Like just
well, then it didn't even matter because me, you, and Nikita, we sat there, and then we sat there, and then we sat there for more, and then we kept sitting there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
About 30 minutes later, here comes Christian.
Yeah,
he was the best runner.
We had a guy that was, how would you say, not honest or not aware?
They had a really
of his own abilities. He basically goes, yeah, I think I'm the best runner, and we're like, go get it, man, because like your best 2 runner, like you had 2 people wear a vest for the 5K and 2 people didn't wear a vest, and I'm like, I don't need to be a vest guy. I'm telling y'all right now, like I'm trying not to be last. Like Nikita's probably the fittest out of everybody, like all around, right? And I was like, Nikita, my goal is to beat you. And me and Nikita were like within a minute of each other. I was like 24:02 or something like that, and he was like 25 flat, with like wearing a vest. And then Christian, who's supposed to be the best runner, he's big. He's he's your height, right? But like a little bit thicker. Brock.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he's probably about 6'2".
Yeah,
He's
like
pretty,
he's a bigger guy, but,
big.
and I would say as thick as you are now, Daniel, like 6'2", but your thickness right now, and like just very confident. And we're like, cool, we'll go. You know, Nikita and Christian get the vest. You know, Brock and me will not wear the vest. Hindsight, Brock should have worn the vest, and Christian should have not worn the vest. And we're like, all right, we're all done. I feel like we killed it, guys. And then we were just like, where's Christian? And then he wasn't there. And it like,
no joke. It was
I'm talking like 34 minutes or something like that. It was really bad. Like bad. To a point where like I think I could have beat him in the vest. Like and it was and he goes, I just cramped up. I don't know what happened. I was like, this and you know, this is the first event. So we're like, it's okay, man. And like none of us know each other. None of us know each other at all. So we're all like, it's okay, man. But then us three were like, it's not okay.
Yeah, because we went to eat right after that, didn't we? Christian didn't. It was just me.
Well, dude, because we ended up fourth. We ended up fourth place, and that probably cost us getting on the podium. And like for like a ragtag people, like, and this was these are good teams. Like the teams that win this are they're good people.
And you remember on the
we were not expected to do that well.
You remember on the last event, he sat on the GHD for 3 or 4 minutes, and the squad was crying.
I was so furious.
We would have finished that workout. Oh man,
the last event, because I was not as good as I am now then at like handstand walking. So like that, I feel like that costed us too. But like we knew that going in, like I wasn't going to be great there. Me and Nikita are the only people who can handstand walk out of this 4. And then so like Brock took like a overhead lunge, and Christian was an overhead lunge, and then me and Nikita are handstand walking this obstacle course. Nikita's great. He's great at handstand walking, and I'm like, I can do it, but I'm not great. Right? Like I'm doing it and coming down. Christian's the first guy that goes. Does the lunge unbroken. Awesome. We're cool. And then it's like 50 GHDs, and then you do rope climbs, and then another 25.
25, yeah.
Okay, so 25 GHDs, and then rope climbs, and then 25 GHDs.
Yeah.
And we're like, do not go hard in the beginning. Like, get through your rope climbs, and then go hard in the second GHD, because if you just crank city, you're going to blow up somewhere. It's hard to rope climb when you're after GHDs. GHDs really get you on rope climbs, and like your hip flexors, you just can't raise your legs up, right? So he just comes out like a bat out of hell, like Justin Medeiros GHDs, like GHDs as fast as you can. Like if I said, Daniel, do 25 setups as fast as you can, that's what he looked like. And then he like, was it on the second one or the first one? I think it was on the second one. So he does his rope climbs. He does his rope climbs. He goes like 4 rope climbs and takes a rest, and then does like one rope climb, and then he gets in the GHD. He does 3 GHDs, and then goes, and then just stops, and like gets off, and like we thought like his ab had like cramped really hard or something. His abs just ended up cramping really hard, but like he got off of the GHD at one point, and we're like,
this is not good.
Like, there's nothing we can do, and this is a relay, so like we can't go until he gets back.
Yeah,
and we're just sitting there waiting on him to do GHDs, and then he kind of and get up like that for like 15 GHDs. And then Brock went, and so we were like 8th place out of 10 teams by the time we got to Brock, and then I think we ended up finishing like 4th or 5th in that event. But then we finished 4th total, which was unfortunate.
Well, it was bad because when we went into the workout, we knew that we were in 4th, and it was like, maybe we were in 5th or something. But we knew.
No, we were in 4th, and the 3rd place team and us were right next to each other. And then like we
would have done.
We had caught up to them. We caught up to them, and then their handstand. When I went on my handstand walk, and their guy went on their handstand walk, they had 2 guys that could handstand walk really good. He like just took off, and I was like, "I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing the best I can." But he was. That's a skill where like if somebody's got it, you're just like, he's got it. I don't have it, so.
Yeah, it was bad.
Keep talking, Brock. I'm going to get her situated.
But, like, you can't be in that situation. Like, you can't really be mad because it's like, oh, what do you do,
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're like, bro, come on. Like, you single-handedly cost us a podium spot.
Yeah, I'd be more with the running for sure because you say you're really good and then you
yeah. Dude, and another thing that was really hard to deal with. I don't know how you are, but so this dude, he's a super nice guy, but he would when I tell you
for everything.
Oh my gosh, dude! Say our second event of the day would literally start at 11:30. So you're supposed to be there 30 minutes early to check in. You have your corral, like where they tell you all the rules, tell you all that, 10 minutes before you start. And then you're walking out on the floor like a minute or 2 before you start. This dude would roll up, literally walk in the gym like 5 minutes before the workout starts. So like we're in the corral room listening to the woman tell us the rules of the workout.
And then he'd walk in. Oh, hey, guys.
He's not even there. Yeah, and then he just walks in like, we're sitting here sweating like, we're just going to do it with 3 people. And then he just walks in, not a care in the world. Dude, I can't handle that.
That might explain his cramping in multiple events.
Yeah.
Dude, Brock was more mad than anybody. It was really funny. Brock's always funny to watch when he gets mad.
Dude, I can't handle.
Because he's the nicest guy in the world. And then he just, what is it with this guy? Like, just such a really, like, he's so irritated, but he's so nice about it. Like, it's like his form of like talking trash or gossip is just very funny.
I can't handle it.
It
stresses me out.
And I'm just like, it'll be all right, man. We'll just rock it. Like, I'm like, no care in the world. We'll figure it out when we get out there. But that's why I'm not a big fan of team competitions, because you got to depend on people. When you're bad, if you're individual and you're bad, you blame yourself. That's the only team event I've ever done. No, he's only done team.
I think team competitions would be cool if you like knew each other's weaknesses, but the way you guys,
if you were friends,
like that's tough for sure.
Yeah.
So what's funny though,
we met Friday, right before the run.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's funny though, me and Brock, like there was an event where we paired off in pairs and then we like rotated. And me and Brock murdered that one. And again, we don't know each other. The ring muscle up one, Brock. And I was like, you had to bike 30 cows and row 30 cows. Now, he's mad because he was bad at the ring muscle up, but we already knew he was bad at the ring muscle. I've been saying as a pair, I feel like we did really good. And I go, hey, man, we can switch off row and bike if you want, but I'm a pretty good biker, and I'll bike every round if you think you could row every round. But like it's like 4 rounds, so 4 rounds, 30 cal row, you're holding 1,700. Not everybody can do that, like round after round after round, right? Because you get like a minute break in between, and then you do ring muscle ups after that. And he goes, I think I'll be good in the like. We can do that. You can bike every round. But what's funny, like everybody was scared of doing the bike because the bike will blow you up a little bit more. And I'm like, I don't want to row. I don't because it'll kind of fry your ring muscle ups if you go hard. And him going at 1700 and me going at 1700, I'm working harder than he is, and I needed to be our ring muscle up guy out of the two of us. And we finished first every single time off the machines. We had the most ring muscle ups out of everybody on our side. I think Nikita and Christian were like second out of on the ring muscle ups on their side. And then the team that beat us, like the side on Nikita Christian's, like they were just better, right? They like both their guys were doing sets of 10 at a time. But I feel like we operated very, very well. I was scared about the box jump over because I didn't think I'd be able to keep up with Brock. And I think one round I go, hey, we need to go slow in this round because I'm not going to make it if we don't go slower on this round. And then
Well, the box
fourth round we were great. And then, yeah.
Because of the bike.
Probably, but like I needed to do that to be able to be great in the ring muscle ups because I did a lot of reps in the ring muscle ups. But I remember saying that to him, thinking I was gonna like I'm in trouble. Like I can't keep this pace right now. Because you go, there's a ring muscle up machine section, and then you walk to the other side, and what is it? It's a box jump over and something else. What was it? Ring muscle ups again?
No, I think what it was so we started on the box every round, and then we would do box jump overs, and then we'd have to wait for them to get off the machines, and then we'd switch. Then they would do box jump overs. We would do the machines,
right,
and then we would do ring muscle ups on that side.
Got it.
And we stuck with that same.
Yeah, we were able to hold pace. Yeah. And then I remember that third round telling Brock that, and then I was fine. And then I remember speeding up on him, and he kind of gave me this, okay, dude, look. And I was like, I just felt better when we were going. I didn't feel better when we weren't going. Then we were fine. But anyway, that's the only time I've ever been on a team. I'm about to be on a team in 20 days at TFX.
Yeah, get that pec right, man. Whiz.
Be all right.
You don't want a BPC?
It's a couple, dude. I've had 4 people in my DMs offer me, and like companies. And I'm like, oh, I'm okay, thank you. It's tempting though. It really is. It was tempting enough. We and Leslie talked about it. And I was like, I really think I have a shot at semifinals this year because of quarterfinals. I've never done quarterfinals being as fit as I am now. When quarterfinals were on, I was not as fit then. And then there was like a 2-year hiatus of it. And like skills wise, I'm just like infinitely better. And then engine wise, I'm about the same. But skills wise, and I just think I have a shot at it if I get a little bit lucky. And I don't want to take peptides and then make it and then be like, was it the peptides? You know what I mean? Like I want it. If I were to make it, I want it to be like it's because I made it. It wasn't because. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And I know it's just a healing thing and just makes you recover better, but it's still you're recovering at a faster rate than somebody who wouldn't recover not taking them. And that's still which means you can train more.
Yeah.
Right? And that's unfair. And I know there's about, what would you say, Brock? I mean, you probably wouldn't know. There's about 3,000 guys in the whole world that are around my fitness level or higher. I would say I'm in the top 3,000. Brock's probably in the top 1,500. And
wow,
you don't think so, Brock?
No.
Well, so here's the thing. When we test for quarterfinals, he won't look like that because of strength stuff. So I guess not. Me and Brock are in 3,000 just depending on the test. The open, you're in the top 1,500. that fair?
Yeah, because it's all
Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah. I would say yeah.
You do have to count the max out though. I get used to not counting it. So, but there's about 3,000 guys, and I bet you half of them are on something, like half. But I don't care to be that. I don't care to be in that. And then the second that I have no dreams, I'll get on all the stuff just to see if I can make another dream happen that I don't have. But I have to give up on all my other ones.
What have you? What all is illegal? Is like IV stuff illegal?
Everything.
Like, well, not like is NAD illegal?
Yeah.
It is. What about?
Yeah, there's a team that got like they tried to appeal it, and we are like, it's not really anything, blah blah blah, and they stood by it.
I wonder what rules.
NADH. There's a rule book with all of it in there.
Oh.
Like it's easy to find, but it's a lot of stuff that you wouldn't think.
Yeah.
Like you're not allowed to take a certain amount of caffeine before a competition.
Really?
Now I don't know how they like would test for that, but I guess your blood level. But like they're not doing that unless you're at the games.
Right.
Now, in your opinion, John, and you may have said this on a podcast before, what percentage of games athletes do you think are on some form of?
I think when if we take so 30 people make the games, right? Now 10-ish people are from different regions in America that are diversity picks, right? Because you have to have they make it through Africa and Europe and Asia, right? Now I'll say like 5, right? Not counting those 5, I would say 10%.
That's it? No way. I don't believe you.
Yeah.
You're saying that all during the whole year? Bull crap. I don't believe you one bit.
Well, you don't have to. I believe it. Now I think semifinals athletes. Let's take my level to 6th place in a semifinal, right? Now I'm way beneath that, right? So like my level to 6th in the semifinal, right? Not making the games. I think it probably is like 50%. And I don't have stats to back that up, but like I just the people who want to break through will do whatever they need to break through, right? And I'm counting those people in the 10% that actually make the games. Now, I mean repeatedly, Daniel. You can make the games once.
That's what I just said. So at any point during the year, you said no. Okay, so you're
No. We're on 2 different pages right now. I meant make the games repeatedly. Because of the top 30, there's like 18 that are there every single year. Of those people, I think 10%. And you can say that, and you can shake your head at me. I know I'm good friends with the top 3 in the world since they were teenagers. And unless they're doing stuff at 17, and maybe they are, but unless they're on whatever, Enduraball at 17, 100%, I believe, 100% that I think they are as clean as anything.
I'm not talking like the hard stuff. I'm talking like the BPC type stuff where like, hey,
peptides.
We just finished like a really hard competition. I know I'm probably not getting tested, and there's a ways out from the games. I'm going to do this so that I can get back fast.
Yeah, like, I think you think of it. I think you have this viewpoint because of football, and it's not like football. I know you're shaking your head at me, but because here's the thing: when you finish the games, you finish Rogue, you don't have anything for 3 months. You could just chill for 2 weeks, and then you're fine. Or like, and if you're injured, then you need to just rehab your injury, right? But there's a lot of people at the games that are coming into the games with a back injury or a shoulder injury from games training, and then it affects them and it shows. And why would they not just make themselves healthy really quick?
Because they know they're getting tested at the games. You're not dumb with it, dude. Come on,
No, I'm saying their back was hurt since May.
Okay, you play the risk reward analysis.
You want me to give you a great example? Danielle Brandon's went through 3 different back problems, and every single lifting event ever, she explodes and is the weakest one there. Every single one. And it's because her back is hurt. It's not because she's super, super weak. I mean, she is weak, but she's not as weak as she shows. It's always because of a back injury.
How long of a time frame was that?
The last 4 years of competing. I'll pull up every single event for you.
And and it's because you know for a fact it's a back.
Why would she not have a good one? Yes. But I'm telling you, you believe what you believe because you're in football, and I believe what I believe because I know very personally, I would say 10 of the top ones in the world. And I'm fully like you. If somebody said that they're doing stuff, I would not believe them. Like unless I was shown proof of it. It'd be like if somebody was like, told me that you did steroids, Daniel. Now, if you did peptides, I believe that because you're hurt all the time. But if you and in football, you can't. Like this is it's a common use thing, right? Like it wouldn't bother me. I don't think it's immoral. I don't think whatever, right? But if they said that you did anabolic steroids that are against the rules, like Trent went on a trend cycle. And I said, Daniel, did you do that? And you said, no, I didn't do that. I would believe you.
Well, yeah, because I'm not strong enough.
Well, but that is the same situation that I have with, I would say, 10 of the top 20 games athletes.
All right. I mean,
do you understand what I'm saying? And I know you want. You can be as skeptical as you want to be. I also think Matt Fraser was clean. I think he got tested 4 times a month, blood and piss, like the whole entire 12 months, like throughout the whole year, every month. Just showed up at his door, knocked, and you had time to test. Okay, he's literally said it in multiple documentaries. That's how much they tested me. I'm like, bring it on, right? Because they couldn't believe I could do what I'm doing clean. Right? And if he can be clean and do what he did, everybody beneath him, it's possible. That doesn't mean they are, but everybody beneath him, and which is everybody, it's possible that they are clean. If he is clean, correct? Like just logically, right? Now, I'm not saying they are, but I have relationships. I know that about Matt Fraser, and I have relationships with a lot of the top athletes that would say all of them, like obviously most of them, are clean. Now, obviously, some aren't. That's why I put that 10% in there. Now, I think if you're coming from Africa or South America, I default to you're not. Because so many of them have popped a lot.
The only reason I might be okay with believing you is because there's not enough money in the sport. If people were getting paid millions of dollars,
it's just like strongman. Strongman's clean. Everybody knows
it. I was about to say, please be. I hope you're being sarcastic.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Daniel. Go ahead.
Say, if there was millions of dollars on the line, then I would say I don't care what relationships you have. I don't believe you. Like that's just not.
And that's fair. But there's not.
Yeah. So I can maybe somewhat agree with you because I know there's not enough money on the line.
Quite frankly, I don't think there ever will be.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm just.
No, sure.
I did take peptides, by the way, but it was before it was illegal in the NFL. So.
I feel like you would take everything that you could take that's not against the rules.
It didn't work. So.
How long did you take it for?
It was like 20 days worth, I think.
I thought you did like blood transfusions.
I'm not a cancer patient.
Maybe what am I thinking of? I thought you had something spin in a bottle real quick, and then that's what you put into your
PRP.
That's stem cell stuff.
Yeah, that's what I meant. PRP.
PRPs are legal wherever you go. And
well, I'm not saying they're not. I just thought that's what you did a lot.
Yeah, I've had a crap ton of those, and to be completely honest with you, like you're just rolling the dice with that.
Do you think they do work? You're just too effed up.
Yeah. Oh no, I think PC worked, and I think PRPs work to an extent. But yeah, my knee was jacked, dude. It was like,
dude. So BPC, you're a big BPC fan?
I mean, I'm not because when I used it, it didn't give me the results I wanted. So no, I'm not a big BPC fan.
Okay. I was gonna say Biomax Peptides sponsors me. I can get you 10% off plus free shipping. Just saying.
Yeah, so it's like $300 now instead of.
No, dude, it's like $120.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah, I mean, I looked up how much it was.
I'm not. Thanks, but no, I'm good.
How long?
Okay.
Why is that for?
I don't know. I didn't look that far into it. I just
see. I talked to somebody a couple weeks ago, and they told me that in order for it to be as effective as it can be, you need to be on the cycle for at least 8 to 12 weeks before it's as effective as.
I hate things like that.
But I
hate.
Yeah,
it's like you have to just buy it for 12 weeks and then it'll work.
Right.
Like,
well, if that's true, that's like I wouldn't trust that guy for anything because 8 to 12 weeks is like the time frame for you to heal from almost any injury, anyways, for the most part. Like,
yeah, I'm 100%.
And that's a lot of money for 8 to 12 weeks.
Yeah, that's a scam. That's ridiculous. It should be shaving the 8 to 12 weeks to 4 to 6. Like that's what it should be. But
needless to say, I didn't do it, but I would.
I'm gonna have one of those.
I don't have anything to lose.
I'm gonna have one of those guys come on the podcast and tell you about their non-drug use, Daniel.
I hope so.
You can ask them all the questions you want in the world.
I'd be happy to learn.
You know what? We got all right. 18 minutes. We'll see if we can get one on right now.
I hope I'm proven wrong, to be honest. But I the more I think about it, the more I'm like, okay, because the money's not there. If the money was there, I don't care what you say. I don't care if you said he swear on his mama's grave. I don't believe you. Like,
I don't believe you.
But the money's not, so I can maybe get
behind. See, I would say I would agree with John in the fact of the top 10 being 10% or less. I would agree with that because the top 10 is pretty consistent. And if you're a top 10 athlete, there's a pretty dang good chance you're going to get tested. But I think from 30 to 10, it's probably higher than 10%. Just my opinion, because they're trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to get their shot.
Yeah, I would stretch that out to 15. Or even 20, really 18, 20 range. I think that's where it starts. And then absolutely, I think it's luck of the draw of who's on stuff and who's not.
Now, why do you think they don't? If they, how do I word this? If they actually cared about people doing drugs, why do you think they don't just test everybody all the time, year round? Your top, your
I don't.
Like
I think it's
your top 30 from the game.
Yeah.
Well,
every quarter you get tested.
Yeah.
Very reasonable. He said, "Is this guy reasonable, or is it going to be like talking to a wall?" I said, "Very reasonable."
Who is it?
Dallin.
You don't. I mean,
I said 5 minutes.
okay. I was like, don't bother him. Like,
Come on, don't be all nicey nice now, Daniel.
I talk to you differently than I'm going to talk to someone I don't know. You know that.
Why?
Did you
I
tell him it
don't.
was Did you tell him it was a former NFL player?
Okay, chill
Nope.
out, man.
I'm gonna surprise him with that.
No, please don't. Just
Well, I mean, y'all will be like on an even playing field because he's a professional. He's a professional CrossFitter, and he used to be a professional football player. Once a pro, always a pro.
except I'm like a semifinals athlete, and he's all pro.
No. Oh, I see what you're saying. No, you're more like a. No, you're probably me, honestly.
There you go.
Here's
you're
an interesting-
probably me, and then he's probably Josh Allen. That's what I would say. He is Josh Allen because everybody wants him to win, and he hasn't really gotten close to winning. I mean, he was second place one year, but he hasn't won. Everybody wants him to win. He's epitome of Josh Allen. This is funny though because he's the best guy to talk to about this. I think he's the most level-headed. He's the most logical. I'll say. James is pretty logical, but he's kind of a golden retriever. Like he's going real fast the whole time. And then Jason is a bro.
You're saying I won't believe Jason just because of his bro nature.
Oh, I wish it was Jason. I forgot about Brock. I wish it was Jason so bad. Oh man, Jason would have been so much better. Oh man, that's funny. I put the link in the group of them, so maybe he'll come on. But
Dude, I don't hate it.
I assured him.
why.
He said what podcast? I said 2 people watching Christian fitness podcast. I just do with a couple of friends. No, nobody will say whatever you want.
Until Brock clips it and then you retweeted it or whatever.
You should have been. You should go. Like praising Jesus and Minnesota is wild, featuring Dallin Pepper. just.
So, do y'all think it's harder to? This is kind of a tough question because of the difference in the number of people that do it. But do you think it's harder to go to the games or harder to make it to the NFL?
Go to the games. 100%.
Ooh, great question.
But you
I
guys,
think it's
like, you
hard.
guys have
I think it's yeah. I think it's not as simple as you think, Daniel. I think obviously there are more people that make the NFL, but the NFL is only available to a closed group of people. Where the CrossFit Games, I think, is available to pretty much anybody, but very few make it.
I strongly disagree. I think there's a giftedness that you have to have that makes it a closed group of people.
Oh, dang. Jason wants to watch it. He can come on too. Jason played football at Clemson. But he was a walk-on. He was me in college football. This is going to be phenomenal. He just wants to watch.
I will say, to walk on somewhere like Clemson's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's pretty high level D1.
Old. They would have been really good when he played.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Deshaun Watson and I think. No.
All right, down.
Yeah, that was Deshaun Watson.
The guy to my right. Yeah, you've met Brock before.
Oh yeah,
at Crash.
Yeah.
He was the guy that was only like 10 minutes behind you guys. Then Daniel he's the skeptic. Now he did play football for the 49ers and the Raiders and a couple other teams. And I think he's skewed because all of them do a lot of stuff. So to recover, mostly recovery. And, unless you're, Deshaun Watson, then you're doing other stuff. But the
Find something to put my phone on.
but I think his mindset is a little bit skewed when it comes to the top CrossFit athletes. Now, Brock asked me how many people do I think are on stuff at the games? And I said, trying to get to the games. I mean, I think like from my level to sixth place at semifinals, 50% is doing something.
Really? You think 50?
I would say that, yeah. When you're not making it, yeah. I would say the top 15 to 18 people at the games, 10%.
Okay. You think they're all getting past the tests at semifinals?
The top 15 to 18 people?
You said the top 15 to 18 at the games? Is that what you said?
At the games, yeah.
I mean, they're all getting tested at their semifinal to go to the games. You think they're all
Yeah.
like,
if you're from not South America and Asia and Africa, yeah.
Okay.
I think very few are. And I'm more talking about the people that make it every year. Okay. So when I say top 15 to 18, the people who have been there every year.
okay.
Most years they'll make it. Like I would say fee and better. Okay.
Okay.
Fee level and better. And I say 10% because obviously there is some, but I think most of you guys are clean. And then and then he said, BS, they're all on stuff. Nobody can do the stuff they can do and be clean. And then he didn't say that.
I mean, that's a nice compliment. I mean,
and then I said, some of these guys I've known since they were teenagers, and I just am convinced that they were what they were when they were a teenager and what they are now. It's absolutely, I think they're 100% clean. And then he doesn't believe me. So now we're at the conversation we're at.
If you look at me and James, you can take every single one of our PRs over the last 10 years, and it's just perfectly linear. Like the same growth every single year. I've been doing it since I was 13. I mean, like I'm open to hearing like your thoughts, but
I'm not talking about anything. Thanks, by the way, for educating me. But I'm not talking about anything necessarily like hard. I'm talking like, hey, I just injured myself in this ragtag competition. I was doing training. I know the games are not for a while. I'm gonna, do this quick cycle of peptides just to get me going, or like whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I know peptides are on the list. My wife got like collagen peptides, and I spent the evening, like the protein powder, researching to make sure that it wasn't actually the peptides talked about in the WADA testing, like that kind of thing. Where I was like, I don't even know. So I feel like the only peptide I could even name was what is it, Hiller's BPC 157. He made a shirt
That's Daniel's favorite,
and that's like the only reason I could name something like that. But no, I think it's not worth it to me to have that be on the test. We're getting blood and piss tests every single time we're at these competitions now, and random tests through the year, which earlier in my career they'd give you 24-hour notice, and now it's email in the morning at 7:30, 8 a.m. We're on our way. You better be at your house. I mean, from missing updating the whereabouts, like that's a strike. I mean, every time I get on a plane, that's the first thing I do is email both CrossFit Games testing, WFP testing. So I feel like we all take it very seriously. I'm sure are there people out there using the peptides or the not as hard stuff? Sure. But I don't think it's a ton of people.
Do you think that so you said it's one random test a year and then you get tested at every
No, I've had 3 randoms the last 2-3 years.
Okay.
But then plus 3 to 4 in competition tests. So it's every on average 2 months.
The better you are, the more you would get. So I bet Tia would get tested every month.
Yeah.
So
Matt got tested every month.
Where's like the cutoff? Because I know CrossFit's resources aren't, endless. Where do they like probably stop testing guys that regularly?
Yeah, I know they publish all the athletes and when they test them on their website. So I'm not sure where the cutoff is, but I imagine somewhere in the top 10. where a lot of these guys are getting random tests, and then maybe 10 through 20 is one random plus at your qualifying event at the games, Rogue, WFP, that kind of thing.
Okay. And then do you have so they email you and then that afternoon you're testing type
That
thing?
morning, yeah, like so it used to be the day before you get an email at some time, and then they'd say, hey, when's the best time tomorrow morning, early afternoon, to come stop by wherever you are, whether it's the house or the gym. And then all this year and late into last year, I wake up to an email and sometimes a missed phone call from the testing agency, and they're ready to come to my house, and like that's where they're coming, unless they hear otherwise, like I'm at the gym or something.
Do you guys have like what are certain IV treatments like NAD and like
So
O2 stuff or
there's
ozone?
there's a limit to how big of an IV you can get in anything, and it's not even worth doing because you can get more from just drinking water.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I've
And
never
one
even had
pop test is a 4-year ban.
yeah, I've never used an IV, and I'm pretty sure just fluids and stuff isn't trackable. Go look in
You
the
just
drug testing.
you just had rhabdo.
I wasn't hospitalized.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
I'm
a
sorry. That's another story. That's another story.
that's a whole nother conversation. But like even just to like be sick, it says in the rule book, hey, nothing over whatever milliliters. So yeah.
Okay. I mean, all right. I think part of the reason I'm so skeptical is I think what John said. Like, I mean, what you guys do is really impressive. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to do that personally without some help somewhere. I know that. So
Not 12 years of training, day in, 2 sessions a day,
I
eat,
don't think
sleep.
so. I really don't think so because I think I'd get injured and then I would.
He's
need
too
something.
tall.
Okay, what if you're every single day you're weighing every piece of food you put in your body, you're sleeping a minimum of 9.5 hours a night, and you spend 2 hours a day rolling out, stretching. You have 3 massage appointments a week, all those things every single day.
Well, then my question is, where's your money coming from?
Sponsorships and prize money.
Okay, is it?
I made a fun little video.
Yeah, he's not from the CrossFit world, Darren.
Yeah.
Well, I don't understand. Like everything you said from my realm is like guys can do that, but you're making a lot of money, and from what I know in the CrossFit realm, you're not touching the money that they're making. So
No,
like,
yeah, not even close. But I mean, last year I made 150,000 in prize money. I made a YouTube video about it. Sponsorships also help. The more you perform, yeah. I mean, there's probably 5 guys that can make a living doing this full time. Maybe 6. But then where are you getting the money to do all this stuff that you're talking about?
that's what I'm asking because what's your prescribing?
No, I'm asking. I'm talking about. Isn't peptides, steroids, all that stuff? Is that stuff expensive?
Oh, I mean, it depends how much you're using it, but yeah.
Right, and then wouldn't the argument's always, well, how do you pass a drug test if you're on stuff? Wouldn't you need some serious resources?
I don't know. I don't know how hard it is. I haven't got into that.
That's the
They don't.
argument.
They don't have to pass in the NFL. They just kind of let them do it.
Well, it was depending on the person testing you. There were some guys that were pretty loose with it. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
Can you? Off air. Can you say the best guy that's on stuff?
Who, me?
No, not you. You don't know.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I mean, well, I don't know what they're on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
Dallin, next question. Do you think it's harder to make the NFL or the CrossFit Games?
I feel like that's a better question for Jason.
Well, Jason didn't make. He wasn't really close to the other one.
Yeah.
But he didn't have a better idea.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Like, because Daniel said CrossFit, and I said I think the NFL. There's way more people that do it,
That's what I was gonna say. Is just the sheer
but
numbers.
You have
It's
a
a
lot more
certain group.
opportunity.
but it's a group of people that even have a chance to do it. Where
But, like-
anybody can do the CrossFit Games if you know what I mean, or like have a chance. Everybody has a chance to make the CrossFit Games if that's what you're not from birth. You're not like, hey, you're not going to make it. Does that make sense? Or the NFL,
Well, that's
a lot
kinda
of people
almost
just aren't going to
saying-
make it.
I mean, that would almost be kind of saying, if you're saying that with the CrossFit Games because of the CrossFit Open, that's almost like saying, I think I'm.
Yeah, that's almost like
That's almost like saying that it's like signing up for Little League. I mean, everybody can sign up for Little League and work their way up. Everybody can sign up for the CrossFit Open. That's kind of the same. You know what I'm saying? Would that not be kind
I mean,
of the same
how
argument?
many people play football?
No, ton.
Millions and millions of people.
I'm just
So,
saying, like, if
What
you're
are
my
you
size,
what are you arguing for, John? Like which one?
I think it's harder to make the NFL.
Okay, yeah, I'm agreeing with you.
Okay, because he doesn't think so, but he made it. Like
Okay,
that's
okay.
not like
We could change it to being like starting or second string, like just making the NFL. Right?
I think you'd have a different opinion on it if it's harder to make second string or start.
I don't think I would, dude.
You think it's easier to start in the NFL than to make the CrossFit Games?
He said starting or second string.
Okay. I just think
But,
I think your
yeah,
body.
I do think it's easier.
I think you have body privilege.
And you could argue the CrossFit Games athletes have fitness privilege. Whatever you want to say.
Hey, John, remember that?
I don't know. It's crazy that he said that, man. You have no
I
idea.
was gonna
You-
say it, but
no idea. No
that
idea.
goes so far.
I now I agree. Now I think Jason would he's listening. He needs to be in here. He's trying to be hidden. Well, I stand by it. I think it's easier to make the CrossFit Games.
So last
Dude,
part of the question.
I mean, okay, then like
He made the CrossFit Games.
yeah, I
He
was
can't
gonna
even
say,
bite 50 cows.
the bottom 10 or bottom 5 at the CrossFit Games is
Was he but he was international, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, diversity hires is different, man. Come on, chill out.
They don't have that in the NFL.
Yeah, they do.
Who?
Well, playing,
All right. There we go.
coaching they do. You're right. Playing they don't.
Well, I'm not talking about coaching. Anybody can coach in the NFL. All right, Don. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I don't want to hold you.
no, you're good.
I just
Yeah,
it comes different coming from you than from me.
yeah. I mean,
A little more weight.
can't convince anyone. But
My argument was that I know Matt Fraser was tested monthly, and I believe that he was doing what he was doing clean. And if he can get to the point that he got to, everybody beneath him, it's possible for them to be clean.
See, and that's my argument for why it's harder to make the CrossFit Games, because that's like me saying, shoot, let me pick a stud in the league that's completely clean. I don't know him personally, but let's just pick one completely clean and saying, well, if he can do it, then anybody could. Like,
No, but their body is he was born into a 6'5", 260 body.
yeah. Do you think Lance Armstrong's a bad pick because he did a lot of stuff? But do you think the guys on the Tour de France weren't gifted like elite lung capabilities? Like, you don't think Michael Phelps was gifted with what he was gifted? I'm sorry, everybody has their own.
I'm not saying everybody can do the Tour de France.
I
And
think
you're saying everybody
okay,
can make
look
the
at
CrossFit game.
here's my
I
argument. Here's my argument. You got all the different body types from Jason to Colton in the CrossFit Games. It's 6'2" to 5 feet tall, whatever Colton is.
that's come on.
How much? I know that's a dig. Um, how much range happens per position in the NFL? Obviously, NFL is more broad. But
We gonna take kicker?
there's
It's a
kickers,
lot.
quarterbacks. Like it's a tighter grouping.
No, I strongly disagree. I think it's much larger.
Yeah, I
You're
think
saying-
corner
you're saying-
to offensive lineman. That's 5'10" to 6'8".
No. I'm saying all the corners. What's their grouping in size? All the
Oh,
offensive
okay.
linemen. Like you're getting one position. It's not the broad side of it. Where at the CrossFit Games, how much of a bigger difference from either end?
I agree, but you're not asking how hard it is to make the NFL as an offensive.
But you were
lineman.
talking about what you're gifted with, being born with. All the cyclists, you got a couple of the bigger guys, and they're tiny. They all fit. They all look the same.
I guess I'm not understanding you because
Well, your point was all these athletes are being gifted with things.
Yeah.
And
Like in the CrossFit Games are being gifted, like just CrossFit Games are gifted people, right? He's saying it's a broader range of people because it goes from 5'4" to 6'2", all different types of bodies. Everything else is a specific body.
so there's
In
less.
football, it's a grouping of positions, right? But
yeah, well, you're comparing apples to oranges because like that's what I'm saying. If you compare the whole range, like take a basketball team, take whatever, like there's massive ranges. So
Okay, and then you go, how many starting offensive linemen are there in the NFL? It's more than 30. That's how many were at the games this year.
yeah, so that's why it's harder to make the CrossFit Games.
No, but the numbers of how specific you have to be that position. I mean, we could
I don't
change
know.
it
I
to.
think you were. I think you were winning, and then that one made you not win as much.
It was fun while it lasted. You're muted.
Oh, sorry. Jason said much harder to make the NFL.
That's because he's won the games.
And he didn't make the NFL.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
I mean, I would say
that's what you're doing, dude.
That same argument. If you're going to make it if you're a receiver and you go to the NFL, you have to be really good at being a receiver, right? But if you're an athlete trying to go to the CrossFit Games, you've got to be really good at weightlifting or good enough. You've got to be top 1%, whatever, at lifting weights. Well, then you've also got to be top whatever percent at gymnastics. And then you've got to be top whatever percent at running, or you've got to be good enough at running. Then you have to have an engine on machines. Like there's a lot of.
That's just the sport, though. You're not Eliud Kipchoge running.
But what I'm saying is, you've got to be, in my opinion, you've got to be a lot more well-rounded as a CrossFit Games athlete than as a receiver in the NFL. Like, yes, you still got to be strong. You still got to all that, but you have to be a really good receiver. You don't have to be a really good receiver and a really good quarterback and a really good offensive lineman. You've got your one job. You know what I'm saying?
And maybe this is going to come across really poorly, but like maybe that's what I'm trying to argue. Like the CrossFit Games athlete is gifted in how like exceptional they are in every category, or you could say not exceptional they are in every category. It's not like, oh, he runs really fast, or oh, he's really strong, or oh, he's really big. It's like you got to do all of it. And maybe you're not an Olympic weightlifter. You're not a marathon runner. You're not any of that, but you're elite enough in all of it. And I think that well-roundedness is still a giftedness that very few people have.
Being average at everything is a gift. I like it.
Yeah.
No, mediocrely.
Jason said winning the CrossFit Games is harder than making the NFL, but making the NFL is harder than making the CrossFit Games.
Well, I mean, I think that's obvious. I think winning the games is harder than winning the Super Bowl.
I wonder what it would be if you took the numbers and say you took everybody, the whole numbers from the semifinals level. I guess you would have to do semifinals and up, which is I don't know how many people, and then you took everybody in college was playing. I don't know if you could do that because then you've got junior college but if you took everybody who was playing football in college and then everybody from the semifinals in CrossFit and took the percentage of how many people in the semifinals, that would be a lot easier to do than the percentage of how many people go from college to the NFL. And see
There's
how
so many more
how the numbers
schools
compare.
than semifinals, though. There's 126 colleges. There's 7 semifinals.
Yeah, but I'm saying like you would take the percentage. It would be based on the number of people. Like you would still be comparing the same thing. You would just have one larger. What's the word? You'd have
Yeah,
one
but
larger,
the percentage would be skewed. Am I on the right track here, Daniel?
Well, you've still got a whole lot more people in the NFL than you do at the CrossFit Games, but it's still a lot smaller than collegiate.
I get what you're saying, but I think there would need to be like 50 semifinals to make the percentages correct.
Well, and then you get into all the semantics of it, like what is making the NFL? Is making the NFL being on a roster in any capacity at any point in your life? Then your pool's much larger at that point.
I don't know what is a hybrid tight end.
One that can actually do both jobs like you're supposed to.
Daniel was a hybrid tight end, Jason. I'm looking at my phone like you can hear me, but Jason, no, you couldn't be that. You could barely be a receiver. What are you talking about?
Oh, Jason said he could be hybrid? Then he's more thinking like a...
No, he's asking if you could.
Me?
Yeah.
I could.
No, he's asking if Daniel
No.
could be a hybrid tight end. Isn't that what he just said?
That's not. No. That's what he texted.
He said Jason.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Daniel was a hybrid tight end. Technically, you're a blocking tight end by stats, but
yeah, no. That's funny.
I would say that you're a hybrid tight end.
I was only a receiving tight end coming out of high school, and then turned into just maybe kind of a blocking tight end by the time I was done with everything.
As long as Myles Garrett wasn't on the other side. There was a play where he lined up. Go ahead. What did you say? Yeah, Brock started O-line in high school.
I lettered.
He weighs 180 pounds right now.
That counts for something.
I remember that there was a play where he got in, and he's like third string, so he doesn't get in a lot. But when he got in, and then Myles Garrett was on the other side of him, and I was like, I feared for his life, and then he got a holding penalty, and that was his play for the game. He went out.
It was tough.
I could imagine. Sounds a lot harder than making the CrossFit game.
Agree to disagree. That's fine.
No,
to be fair, you could have done what he did in that play.
Yes, that's true.
Okay, that's fair. That's yeah. But
there anybody that's
you said
made
third
the
string. We're
CrossFit
just talking
game?
first, second string.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there anybody that's made the CrossFit Games that's also been in the NFL?
John Welborn. He was in the 2008 CrossFit Games.
Anybody recent?
Where you sign up?
Yes. All you had to do was sign up. Yeah. And then 300 people signed up. And then the next year they had to go, hey, we got to have some kind of a regional. And then that was the birth of the regional. No, it was funny. They had an 800-meter hill run, and he couldn't do it. He had to walk. If you ever want to laugh, go watch Every Second Counts, Daniel. It's the origin across the CrossFit Games, and it's the greatest documentary for a comedy. It's a comedy. It's the greatest ever.
I feel like Jason just needs to click the link that you sent in that group and quit texting.
I definitely think Jason. He's texting like nonstop. That he hates you, Daniel.
He wants to click the link.
Why does he
Like
hate
pure
me?
hate. I don't know. It just feels. Do you feel that vibe, Dallin? Like he hates Daniel?
I don't think he's ever hated anyone more.
Wow. All right. Sorry, man. I don't know what I did to you, but
No,
That's the fittest man in the world right there, and he hates you. It's
he wants to argue.
okay. I've had worse people hate me. It's fine.
All right, well,
All right. Oh,
I'm gonna go.
snap.
Is he here? I
Yeah.
can stay. I got time.
What's up, fellas?
What did
Sorry,
you want to ask,
I
Jason?
couldn't hop on earlier. I was watching some football and eating dinner.
Did you want to add some commentary to our conversation?
Y'all were talking about. I haven't been tuning in the last 5 minutes. What y'all been talking about?
You literally have been texting nonstop.
No, I turned it off when y'all were talking about what was harder.
I think you had Grace Ann place that TV in front of that window, so we believe your story.
Grace Ann's not here.
Okay. Oh, you're in Austin, right? Are y'all in the same
No.
room? Okay.
No.
Does it look like we're in the same room?
What did you want to ask him? Go ahead.
I don't have anything to ask him. Daniel, nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
Oh,
Congratulations from this.
Thank you. I don't have anything to ask him.
Give us your peptide regimen.
Dude, I don't take anything, Daniel. I'm a natural bro.
A natural.
Hey, Daniel, do you think I could? All right, this is what I want to talk about. Do you think I could be a tight end, a non-blocking tight end? Some packages. I don't want to put my hand on the ground. I just want to be a flex out wide. You know, line up against some
he's
linebackers.
6'2", 225.
Yep.
If you had told me, could I be a fullback, I might say possibly, but a non-flex or a flex tight end with no hand in the ground, no, sorry, no chance.
Why?
They're way too fast, man. They're way too fast.
Way too hard to be that.
But I used to be a receiver, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, they're way too fast.
How fast? What do you mean? You call me slow?
No, I'm not calling you slow. I'm calling them that fast.
Okay, I can run a 4.7, a 4.6. That's fast enough.
Okay, well,
There's no way Travis Kelce is running under a 4.6.
Travis Kelce is 6'5", 255.
Yeah, I'm gonna if I could train, I'd be 6'2", 243.
And running a 4.9.
No, I'm running a 4.68 at 6'3", 245, bro.
He grew an inch.
You grew an inch.
And
You stay here long enough, you're gonna be Gronk.
I promise you, I run better routes right now than any tight end in the league.
Then I don't know what you're doing with the CrossFit games. You make a lot more money in the NFL, man.
But I'm asking you if it's possible.
Well, I feel like you made a fictitious argument right there, so I can't say yes or no there. Sorry.
But if we talked about, let's say the guy, now take me out of the equation. The guy is 6'2", 245. He runs a 6'8", and he has a past in being a receiver. And would he prosper in the NFL?
He runs a 6'8". You heard that, right? There we go. It's more accurate.
No, I meant he runs a 6'8", 60.
I don't even know what that means.
He runs a 6. He runs a 6.
Jason. Will you be at Syndicate this year?
Brock, hey Brock, good to see you, man.
No. Oh, sorry. It's not for competing. Just. Do you think you'll be around
What'd you ask me? Probably where?
at Syndicate?
Daniel
Daniel lives in Nashville,
if I
and
don't make it through Mayhem.
If you want to meet us at Syndicate, we can do a route. We can do a route tree, and we'll see who routes who up
John, do you go to Mayhem?
between you and Daniel. I won't be at Mayhem, no.
Okay.
Hey Daniel, where'd you play?
At Duke.
No, in the NFL.
Oh, actually played with the 49ers and the Raiders.
Nice. What years?
2019, 20, and 21.
With the Niners in 2020? They won a Super
Yeah,
Bowl?
he went to the Super Bowl.
Dang.
There,
Dang.
the YouTube Super Bowl.
They lost the Chiefs or Eagles the first year. Chiefs?
You know the YouTube video where it has the Chiefs versus the 49ers, like the big long one where everybody's mic'd up. When George Kittle's yelling, his head is in the background, and then that's his whole. That's,
Oh, so that's right. So you backed up Kittle.
Backed up Kittle. Yeah.
You backed up what's his name? Starts with a K.
For certain previously treated adults whose kidney cancer has spread.
That might be the fullback.
Ross Dwelly.
Use shit?
I don't know.
Kyle
44,
Juszczyk.
44 maybe.
Yeah, that's full.
Yeah, he's talking about you shit.
Yeah, he's a dog.
Yeah. If you told me you wanted to be something like that, not use chick, but if you wanted to be a fullback, okay, maybe I'll give you that.
He doesn't want to hit people, Daniel.
Well, if you don't
I ain't got that in me.
yeah, that's tough.
Did
Hey,
you hear me? I said,
do you
did
think,
you hear me? Did you hear me? I said I don't want to put my hand on the ground.
Yeah.
Do you think how long do you think Ricky would last as a fullback?
Ricky?
He has to play. Yeah, he has to play
What do you mean last?
without getting hurt.
Played rugby.
Yeah, probably not very long.
I
He's
say
just too
2
small.
games.
He needs like 50 pounds.
Ricky doesn't have that on his frame. Hey Hopper, I think you could be 270 if you were ran a 6'8" 40.
Yeah, probably. Dude, I think I could make it weighing 245, 6'2", bro. I'm pretty shifty, bro.
I told you picked the wrong sport then.
But the risk, man. If I went all in, you know, like I would have to compromise all this, and then what happens if I don't make it?
Did you not go all in college?
See, when I was in college, they put me at a receiver, so I never got the opportunity to be a tight end. So we really don't know what could have been, you know. I could be
the
a
same
dog.
way if I was
I
just
could be like
safety.
here. This
You
is
should
who I
start
would
a
be.
YouTube series.
This is who I would
Day
be,
one,
Daniel.
trying to make the NFL.
This is who I would be, Dan. This is who I would be, Daniel. You ready for this? Dalton Kincaid.
I mean,
Oh man, poor Dalton. That was a crazy insult to Dalton.
that's
Oh no.
Dude, Dalton's a dog, bro.
yeah, he is. Runs a lot faster than I do. That's for sure.
Jason, was Hunter Renfro on Clemson when you were at Clemson?
Yes.
Daniel thinks that's the best route runner like ever.
Ever?
He's the best route runner I've ever seen personally, in person.
He's not better than Devontae Adams at route running.
Well, I haven't seen Devontae Adams in person, so I don't know.
Oh, in person.
Yeah.
Who have you seen in person besides Hunter Renfro?
I mean, so Ayuk, Debo, Emmanuel Sanders,
McCaffrey.
yeah, McCaffrey. I mean, if you count
Hunter was definitely shifty for sure. He was amazing.
Yeah.
Wait, did you play with AB?
No. Well, no, he got to the Bucks after I left.
Okay.
I was in Kansas City for 2 weeks though, so I was with Tyreek Hill for a while, or for those 2 weeks. So I saw him
That's
run
cool.
around.
Wait, so was Gruden the head coach when you were at the Raiders?
He had just got fired.
Ah,
Yeah,
dang.
that would have been a trip for sure.
That was amazing, bro.
All right. Did you want to ask Jason any of the same questions you asked Down?
So the one I'm having a hard time with is just the injury aspect of it. Like if you got injured and you knew it was fixable relatively fast and there wasn't a big competition coming up, but if you didn't take something you're out of training or hard training for a month or so. Like, that's not saying you personally or Dallin personally, but I have a hard time believing that 10% of the best athletes are not doing something for a very short cycle to get them back faster.
Define injury.
I don't know
Right.
if you want to.
Rarely are you that injured where you're not able to kind of adjust your training to
Another great one.
And that might honestly, that's probably what I'm overlooking because
another great what, Dallin?
He said,
Nothing.
and
Don't worry about it.
I'll explain it later. Keep going.
I think that's what I'm overlooking because I think
Whenever let's say I hurt something. Let's say I hurt something in my upper, like let's say my shoulder. There's so many things that I could. First of all, rehab is the first thing I would do, and so I would rehab it, and then while that's recovering, I would just avoid all shoulder movements until that is, fully recovered.
yeah,
Which I think I don't think it also takes a month for us to fully get back either. I think we
See, I think when he gets hurt, they make him play, and then he just gets more and more effed up, and then he never heals, and then you have to take stuff, and you guys don't have to deal with that.
That's exactly right. I think I was assuming that, and because I've been frustrated in a good way, John. Every time you've hurt yourself, I'm like, dang, you get back so fast. Well, guess what? You don't have to run into people the next day, so like that helps.
Yeah.
Well, I think that makes the biggest difference in the argument of the top 10-ish people versus the 15 to 30 range. Your top 10 people, they're going to have access to all those things. You know what I mean? But your guys that are just trying to make it, they might be more apt to try something because they haven't made it yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's where your numbers would be higher, in my opinion.
I also think that the top guys move exceptionally well, so they kind of avoid injury because of how well they move. Why is that smirking? Why are you smirking, John?
I'm smiling at my baby.
The
Is that
people who
okay?
get the people who get injured.
Is that okay, Jason? Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's great with me. I feel like if you got injured, it's not like it's not like you're not hurting like your knee or something that's going to keep you out for 6 months. Whereas in football, you take a hit and you crack your knee, you're done. With us, it's you might pull a muscle, or you might like some ligaments or tendons. You might have like tendonitis in your elbow, but most of us aren't really dealing with anything traumatic because we take care of ourselves first. So we warm up properly, we eat properly, we get enough sleep. The only thing that would injure us is if we have improper movement or we overtrain, which most of us don't because we have good coaches and we just know how to do it because we're obviously doing this for a living.
Right.
I'd say like the other thing, if I'm doing pull-ups and something feels funny, then the nice part about having to be good at so many other things is I can just not do pull-ups that day and then wait a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's
And that's
I think Gabby McGowan was on stuff.
Honestly, that's another thing. Like, typically, whenever you get injured, we could see the signs before we actually get injured. And so, like for instance, like Daniel or Dallin was saying, that, like if you feel something, we could just shut it down for a few days before it gets to that point where it's like you're out for like a week, not doing anything.
No, that makes. I think I can get on board a little more understanding that aspect of it. I think I was taking.
Did I do a better job convincing you than Dallin did?
I don't think so. I think it was more like two of you combined just made it
Teamwork.
more obvious that CrossFit is not football. I knew that, but I didn't really know that in terms of rehab and whatnot. So, but
hey, one person at a time, guys. One person at a time.
What are you talking about?
Now let's talk about who we think is on
CrossFit's clean.
Also, I did hear your comment, John, about you thinking that there's a handful of people at the games who are on stuff, and that's bogus. I think everybody's clean at the games.
All right, you gonna sign off?
What?
After your political statement, you gonna sign off?
I'm not signing off. What do you mean? I'm just telling you.
Okay, all right. I hope everybody's clean.
Also, I heard your other thought. 50%. 50% of people you think are on
he's
something?
talking about like peptides, like not hard things. Just like peptides is a big one. Stuff like that. Yeah, I think a lot of people
Are those
yeah.
are those any easier to
How do we know where I would find
pass a
peptide?
test on?
I don't even. They're not
Those
getting
are?
tested, guys. It's not. It's not even about is it easy. They're not getting tested. They're not high enough. You know what I mean? Like
You talking
think
NFL
of
guys?
this is a. What do you mean? What?
Who's not getting tested?
The guys that I'm talking about when I say 50%. Like I'm
Oh.
saying, like you're trying to lower tier semifinals. They're trying to break into the games. These guys, I think a lot of them do like what Daniel is referencing, just to heal faster, not hard stuff. Not like Ricky stuff, but stuff like that.
I think Phil is a better example.
No offense,
of
Ricky. I
hard
love you, Ricky.
stuff.
Ricky will never see this. Like,
No, I love Ricky. I'm a big Ricky fan. That's just he's the guy.
what did he get? What was he on when he got popped? Was it
He
Tef?
was on Endurabol and not Trenbolone, Endurabol and another substance. I forget what the other substance was, but Endurabol was the big one.
No, you need to look at Phil's whatever
No,
Phil was on.
Phil was
crazy.
on everything. Well, what is Phil on now? Because
He doubled down.
dude, he like quadrupled down.
Yeah.
Phil looks like a different person. That could be a fullback. Phil could be a fullback.
Yeah.
I need to show you the before and after of Phil, Daniel, and it'll blow your mind. Like he went from a CrossFitter that was 190 pounds.
You need to pull up
squatting
him as a
800 pounds.
basketball player to CrossFitter to power.
Was he really skinny?
Dude, pasty white and skinny. It's crazy.
That was crazy. All right, boys. I'm gonna go watch
Yeah, I
this
gotta
football
go.
game.
All right,
There you go.
appreciate you, Jason.
All right,
Appreciate
nice
you,
to meet you,
John.
Daniel.
Good to
Thanks,
meet you,
guys.
Daniel. Good to see you, Brock.
Thank you, guys.
Brock, I'll see you tomorrow. All right.
All right,
Who's
man.
Guess not, Brock. I won't see you tomorrow, Brock.
He's tuned out.
Wait, what? I was lagging.
I will see you tomorrow, Brock.
I don't think I'll be at the gym tomorrow. I might.
All
It'll
right.
probably be in the morning.
All right. I'll see y'all later.
I gotta get.
All right, bye, Jason. Thank you. Do you feel more convinced or no?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for me was the injury management and rehab. And I
Dallin's point. Well, Jason's point too. Jason was saying they know this, you feel it coming on, and then you just kind of chill out before it happens, before anything happens.
Yeah.
You guys don't have the luxury of that, and
that's any athlete.
And then you can,
any athlete feels it coming on. The difference is if you're playing, it's okay, I hope this doesn't happen, but I have to keep going.
Yeah.
It's as if it was coming on every day. Is as if it was coming on during the games for them. They're gonna go regardless.
But I do not believe that 100% of the people at the CrossFit Games are clean. I don't believe that.
Oh,
100%.
That's political.
That's a lot, obviously.
I'm trying now.
The chances of 100% of everybody being clean.
How many of the CrossFit Games athletes have kids?
Quite a few, actually.
5.
5.
I was thinking of just girls. Guys, I mean, maybe
Vellner
10.
had
I don't think as many as you think. Yeah, Vellner's got a kid. Yeah, it's not as much as you think.
Yowski.
He's not there anymore.
True.
You've reeled them off there for saying quite a bit.
Yeah, I did. Well, I was thinking Ariel Lowe and
Yeah, Ariel Lowen.
I don't know why I was thinking Noah Olsen, but
Tia.
his dog. Yeah, Tia.
And Noah's not in it
Pregnant
anymore.
again, isn't she?
Travis Mayer's not in it anymore. You know?
Isn't Tia pregnant again?
Yeah.
The reason I asked is what Dallin described is like if you're working, have a family, and doing it's not possible to have a family.
You can't do all that. Yeah. No. He's like, and most of them do. Like, it's a whole system. Like, and their spouse like helps them, like helps the dream happen. Like I said, when you're at that level though, like they can. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like he makes $150,000. That's not counting sponsorships.
Right.
You know, so it's probably closer to 200. And he was the lowest one out of the top. At it, like Jason made a lot more than that because he won the games.
Well, yeah, you can do that. But what he was describing otherwise, I'm like, dude, that's not happening. I don't like.
But it is also crazy to think, like, when you've got somebody, like, I would say your Dallin would be compared to, like, who would you say your Dallin level athlete would be compared to in the NFL? Like Brock Purdy?
No, he's much better than Brock Purdy. I would say, are we doing quarterbacks? I mean, Justin Herbert.
I guess that'd be easier. And then your Jason would be a Tom Brady. God, that's gonna blow his head up bad if he hears.
Yeah. I wouldn't call
But
Jason
you know what
Tom
I'm saying,
Brady.
like,
He's Jalen Hurts.
Patrick
Jason's Jalen
Mahomes.
Hurts because he did it. He's not Patrick Mahomes. Like there is no Patrick Mahomes or Tom Brady.
But you look at, let's just say
Allen's Josh Allen. Allen is Josh Allen.
Okay, well let's take that for example. You look at what was Dallin at the games this year?
Fourth.
Fifth, fourth.
Fourth.
He's the fourth fittest man in the world, and he made $150,000 in prize money. Which, I mean, that's a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. Like that's a very good living.
That's through all the competitions, not just the one.
Right. Josh Allen makes more than $150,000 a game. You know
Probably
what I mean?
sleeping at night.
Yeah. Like, that's crazy, the comparison of that. You know what I mean?
The first snap of the game.
Yeah, he took a snap in a game. Just that's 150,000.
Yeah, that's insane.
We
And
should
even
do
like
that.
your
We should compare
Jason, like,
CrossFitters to quarterbacks, and then
I would
Daniel.
I'd say Jason probably made close to $500,000 probably before taxes, obviously. Games would be right around 300. What was he at Rogue?
Fifth.
So he probably got what, 75, somewhere 70, 80. I'm sure tier TYR, or however you say it, I'm sure they pay him probably 50 or 60.
Well, he's Jason wins a lot of events too, and you get $3,000 for winning an event. So
So I'd say
I bet he made $12,000 in just winning events. I would say
close to $500,000.
closer to 4. Yeah, maybe close to half, but I bet not quite a half.
And he's crowned the fittest man on earth. Like he's the top dog in CrossFit, and that's all he made.
Yeah.
And again,
And that's what him and Daniel made the same amount of money.
right. And he's made it all the way to the top.
If he did
And
that
Daniel
every
was-
single year for 5 years.
I didn't make
What were you like? And I don't mean this is not insulting by any means, but what were you like, third string?
Me
'Cause
at
you said
best.
you were back up to his backup, his backup,
Yeah,
or
I was
back up to his backup.
like at my absolute best.
The seventh backup. Just use.
At my absolute best, when people were hurt, I tasted second string for half a game maybe.
And
He
that's
almost
crazy,
caught a
and you're
touchdown on
making-
Thanksgiving. I would say that's the pinnacle right there.
That's the pinnacle.
You're making
Dude, it would have
$50,000
been
a week.
amazing.
Not a week. $50,000
yeah.
a month.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah. There's no money in
Which is
CrossFit.
crazy which is crazy when you're like me and Daniel and believe that it's harder to go to the CrossFit Games, but the payoff is so much less.
Shoot, you don't even have to go to the CrossFit Games anymore. Not with people, or I'm sorry, to the NFL anymore. Not with people paying college athletes. You just got to be decent in college.
Yep. That's
Yeah,
true.
it's probably harder to get money in college though than it is to get money in the NFL though.
I don't know. Maybe.
Like, you think you would have got money in college?
I don't know.
It really
I don't
sucks
think
for
you
your
would've got
guys
it.
like Daniel and your other guys that just missed it. You know?
Yeah, whatever.
Well, I think Johnny Manziel is a little more pissed off than Daniel is.
Johnny Manziel is getting paid, bro.
Yeah, but he could have. I think he would have
He
had
made
an
a lot.
actual career.
Yeah, he would have.
I think he would have had an actual career.
He would have made more in college than he would have in the NFL.
Like I get his whole. I
He can't
get.
be mad at anything because he's still a multi-millionaire. And will
I
never
think
be
if he
one.
dude. I think if he was.
He was drafted.
Yeah, I mean, you might be right.
for life if he hadn't been an idiot.
Yeah. No, you're probably right. I'm just saying. I think if he would have got paid like they do now, for how big he was, he would have been more chill.
I strongly disagree. I think he would have doubled down.
He
I've
would have been.
seen the guys when
Antonio Brown.
I've seen the guys when they get money. You don't know what you don't know until you see several thousands of dollars laying on the floor of a plane while people are throwing dice around just because they can. Like,
And then you know.
and then it's like, all right, like you guys are one idiotic and two messing with stuff that I never will be able to. So
Just like stuff like that was just regular.
yeah.
That's crazy to me.
I mean, Deshaun Watson had his own masseuse on every plane.
Yeah, with the happy ending.
No, he called him up at the once he got there, so that the trail was hopefully gone.
They're waiting on him.
Dude, I don't buy any of that crap about the rape, and I don't buy it.
Really?
Wait. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Like your sexual assault. I get, well, let me rephrase that. I guess it depends on what you're defining.
This is what we needed Dallin and Jason on for. Is this right here?
Well, like, no, and here's listen to my theory. Here's my theory. If, and again, this goes back to, I think you have to define what sexual assault is. You're Deshaun Watson. You're a good-looking guy, and you've got millions of dollars. Why would you have to do anything other than wink at a girl to get her to come back home with you? You know what I'm saying? And maybe it just seems too simple for me. Maybe it's just, that's what doesn't make sense to me. Why would you?
I think you're attributing too much intelligence to those individuals.
You don't
Like,
understand
that's the
how
part that I
dumb these
can't
people are.
comprehend.
Like, just think about it this way, right? This is going to be our one little Bible topic of today, but the foolishness of God is wiser than, anything that man can produce, right? So without Christ, our wisdom it's garbage, right? Because we're thinking in the world's terms. So for him, he's like, I can have anything I want. You get away with so much for so long, you're not thinking right, dude. It's like, I'm just going to this and nothing's going to happen,
Jeffrey Epstein, like to a greater extreme. I'm saying, like you can keep on going with it.
Yeah.
I think if you make too much, if you make
He
so
did.
much money, like it's. Yeah, I think he was going to be like that though.
You're untouchable
I-
at this point. Like, just
Money
look at
ruins people.
look at all the Congress critters, man. Look at the fraud in
Tim
Minnesota,
Walz,
bro. The
Right?
freaking daycare.
oh my
you
gosh. We were at Minnesota and we were looking for a daycare and we couldn't find one. Now my little Abby Grace had nowhere to go.
I mean, the
Those little
millions
small,
and
Somali
millions of
people
dollars.
wouldn't take care of her.
I mean,
Can you believe that? They wouldn't take care of you. I had her right here. They said we don't have room for her.
crazy.
And I said, I don't hear anybody. And they go, oh, they're all in the back.
Dude, she is so chill, man. It's almost 9 o'clock and she's just chilling.
Well, she's getting there.
Okay.
We need to go to bed.
Yeah, we had a hard cap 45 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Look out. Big my baby is. This is my big baby.
She's got a good belly on it, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. This is a fullback if I've ever seen one. Right
I
here.
think Leslie could produce a fullback, man.
I know,
Yeah.
right? Interested to see how it develops.
You guys are gonna produce a Colton.
A Colt?
Yeah.
Oh, Colt. Got it. I was like,
No.
what?
No, a Colton. A Colton Mertens. You guys
A
are-
Colton. Ah, got it. They have one of those already. Her name's Meat Nugget.
Oh yeah, that's what's
Jessica
her name?
Jessica Androsnik. I'll show you her later. She looks put together funny, but she can do some weird things with her body and the fitness wise.
Yeah, thank you for adding
Like-
that.
Yeah. Her handstand push-ups look hilarious. They look hilarious. No, this is our
Feels
little
good to-
basketball player, Daniel. You
Feels
don't
good to be back.
see a little whoop 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 whoop. Yeah. Little Caitlin Clark right here, 5'4" edition.
Muggsy Bogues edition.
Is there any little short girls in the WNBA?
I don't know, dude. I don't watch the WWE.
Who cares? Honestly.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey guys, don't talk about my baby's profession like that. Okay. I care. I'm gonna be at every single game. Okay.
Because
Miami's up 17-3.
Miami is?
Oh, the playoffs are on right now?
Yeah,
I
Ole
want
Miss.
Ole Miss.
What the heck, man? Miami ends up winning the national championship. It's gonna be such a weird thing. CJ's gonna be insufferable. This guy I podcast with is a big Miami fan. He texted me.
Dude, Indiana's winning it all.
That'd be
Dude,
cool.
they
I
look
love Mendoza.
really good.
I'm
big Mendoza fan. I post him every time he does an interview.
Is he Christian?
Dude, you don't know about this?
Uh-uh.
Dude, he's Tebow reincarnated and
Really?
packaged in a different way. No, yes. Like in his Heisman speech, like he goes, none of this would be possible without God. And like, I just want to thank mom and dad and for them believing in me and that God's will can be done. Like he's every interview, everything. Like he's like, well, it's not us that doing it out there. It's God having a hand in pretty much everything. We're just, I'm so blessed. Like he is, and like you, like on fun stuff, like Dude Perfect or something, like he's very, like you in high school, like, gosh dang it, man. Like it's just a lot of that, like Phillip Rivers type talk, right. And like, dude, I know he's fantastic. Yeah, go look into him. Like, I'm a big Mendoza fan.
All right. Well,
He's
we gotta
Tebow,
let-
but good.
We gotta let Brock get to bed. He's tired.
Yeah, I'm sorry for dragging it out, guys.
I don't
I'm
care.
tired too.
I enjoyed
Thanks for-
that.
Baby girl needs to go to bed. Yes. Hey, and I just want to say we had more viewers on a show before, over Dallin and Jason both being on our show. So it's not like they pull in people. Just so this show has had 12 people on it before. Just you know what I mean?
then
Cool.
awesome.
Yeah. So just fame shouldn't get to people's heads. Okay.
Yeah, I don't see
You
why. I don't see
Wikipedia.
why fame and money gets to people. Like it's not that serious, you know.
Do you Oh, you do. I was gonna see. I was seeing if you had a Wikipedia page, Daniel. You do.
I do. It's ugly.
No, it's not. You're in the
Yeah.
Lions uniform, though. It's kind of funny.
I'm in a Lions uniform.
Oh no, you're Duke. It's the Lions at the top of it.
I need to change.
Jason's gonna look at you and see your 489 and be like, "What is this?"
Yeah. Right.
I think it'd be so fun. Would you go to a football field and run routes against each other?
Sure. What the heck?
Are you still moving? Can you do that without getting hurt?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know how old man you were.
I'm pretty good at flag football.
Nice.
Nice. There we go. Yeah. Well, dude, let's do 3-on-3 flag football. Can we? We'll have a condensed
Hey.
field.
Us three, and then have 3 of your CrossFitters. Just pick whoever they want.
No, it would be Dallin, Jason, and James. Like they have a little crew.
Let's do it.
Dude, I'm so down.
That would be a lot of fun. I think we could win for sure.
Oh, dude, I'm a great quarterback in flag football. If you're allowed to run, if I'm allowed to run, I don't know. I don't know if I still am, but I was good in intramurals.
Which how athletic? Obviously very athletic, but as far as like football sense, would you say Dallin would be?
Dallin played football in high school. Didn't really do anything else after that. I would say, like, if he just went to a backyard thing, he's probably the best one there, but like not like by a lot. I think Dallin would just be a solid player. You know, he's kind of solid at everything. Not crazy at anything. You know what I mean? Like Daniel probably has the best hands. Jason probably has the second best hands, and then Dallin would be the third, fourth best at everything, just like he is in CrossFit.
Yeah, no.
I think Dallin would be exactly what he is in CrossFit. Is what I'm saying. I could see James being
that would be
awkward
a lot
with
of-
football.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like I could catch on James.
Dude, all of y'all are tall. It's the 3 tallest guys in CrossFit, and then I'm just gonna be so little. We should give him Colton. That way it matches it up.
Dude, that would be a lot of fun for real. But do you think that they would actually do it though, being that close to the games?
No.
Oh, that's really weird. I didn't see that comment until I just said that. Yeah, I don't think they would actually play.
No chance.
Well, I mean, we can see.
But then if
Doesn't
see,
mean we
that
can't see.
would really make me mad if we won, and then they were like, oh, Jason would be the one to be like, oh, dude, we weren't even trying. Like we got the game.
No.
Yes, he would 100%. He would.
No. I've beaten Jason before at things. He's not a great sport, but he accepts it.
Dude, why didn't he?
What?
Why did? If Jason
He did
Hopper,
beat me immediately after that, though.
if Jason Hopper's Wikipedia page is accurate, then why did he not go to App State?
Why you say that?
Did he have an offer from App State?
Apparently, he had an offer to App State.
I don't know. Maybe he didn't. This is a question you should have asked him on the podcast.
I didn't know his deal. Dude.
I wonder if he was friends with any of them before Clemson. Is why he decided to try to go to Clemson.
Did he drop out of school?
I don't know.
Because, like, based on his Wikipedia page, he just played for a year.
Yes. Yeah, he didn't graduate.
Interesting.
All right. Guess I'm better at college than the fittest man in the world.
You're better at college.
Better at college.
I'm better at college. You should have said that. Dude, I think
College
flag
is
football would
my
be sick.
biggest regret. Yeah, flag football.
Me
would
too,
be
man. Me too.
What college?
Yeah.
We could get them like after road. Well, now you've got
Yeah, we
the
could.
BSC.
But the hard thing is we have to get all of us at the same place. And syndicate's like an ideal for that, especially for them. It's hard for them to go to places just because and they're definitely
they
not
would
just coming
play.
just because I asked them to do flag football.
Oh, dude, I'm pulling up his 24/7 profile right now. This is hilarious.
I'm sure he's doing the same to you. Daniel, do you think we would have had a better time if I would have followed you to Duke or if you would have came to Mizzou?
Like during college?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one?
Oh.
Because I think we would have a ball at basketball games at Duke.
Probably Mizzou. I had to work too hard at school at Duke.
Which means I'm probably not making it at Duke.
I probably wasn't making it at Duke without football.
I'm just saying, if you were working too hard, or if you had to work hard at school, I'm probably not making it at school because I'm not trying to work hard at school.
Being an athlete somewhere like Duke, do you still get special treatment as far as grades, like getting kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Like not a hall pass, but you know what I'm saying? Like getting just kind of pushed through.
The basketball
Not at
players
Duke.
probably do in some ways. It was professor dependent, but I took a major that didn't help at all. So none of my professors cared. Besides, it wasn't like papers; it was tests. So either you did it or you didn't.
All right, I gotta bounce, guys. We gotta go
See you,
to
man.
I'm going.
All right,
See you guys.
Bye, y'all.
Bible next time.
Yes, sir.